If your bank or exchange is asking you for compliance, this video will show you how crypto investors cash out crypto globally, safely, and privately. And no, it won't cost hundreds of thousands to set up. Welcome to FIXPAI. We help investors turn crypto into usable funds for buying real assets like real estate, cars, equity, or anything else. And today, I'll walk you through the exact same structure we use to convert crypto into transaction and funds ready to buy. Now, before we jump into the solutions, let's talk about the problem. The reason why you keep getting flagged by banks isn't just because you were randomly selected. It's because you don't know how to present your money in a way that banks and exchangers can safely accept to allow you to move forward. Regulators constantly pressure them to validate the source, so when funds arrive without clear documentation, they panic. They can't show regulators that they did their AML checks to confirm due diligence. So the most common thing is to delay it and keep requesting documentation so they can buy time. And we've seen people who didn't plan ahead and are still trying to unlock their account with plus 1 million from their exchange just because they cashed out the wrong way. That's why having a plan matters. So those with experience, they package their money through structures that give the bank a backstory to say, well, we did our due diligence. All the documents were in order, and on surface it looks legit, even if that is not the full truth. By the way, if you are interested in a list of free non-KYC rails that actually still work today, we've listed them on our site. Virtual cards, exchangers, gift cards, and more. These tools allow you to shop online, swap your coins, and cash out without putting your personal information. Now let's talk about the structures that can legally eliminate your risk. This is where things get interesting. So how do you move your crypto and cash out cleanly? You never want to cash out as a private person. You want to open a simple company in a country that benefits your purchase. This is not expensive. In most cases, it costs a few hundred to a few $1,000s. And it can be set up in about a week. That company becomes the one receiving the money, not you as an individual. Now here is the key part most people do wrong. The company never receives crypto directly. In many countries, that would require a crypto license. Instead, you send your crypto to an online gateway processor that is registered under your company. Then you create an investment order from their platform to receive crypto. This will be seen as a commercial transaction that later can be sent into the company bank account. So what arrives to the bank is just a normal fiat transfer tied to business activity, not a crypto cash out. Now, there are two main reasons why it's such an effective tool to cash out your crypto. One is because a company keeps your name off the record. And two, you will create the trace that banks and exchanges want to see without getting questions asked. And depending on how you build up this setup, the investors, aka the limited partners, can stay invisible. It may sound complex, but it's straightforward in practice. It's basically a throwaway company that was designed with one purpose in mind. In this case, to convert the crypto into cash by connecting itself to the payment processor, and once the job is done, you can pretty much forget about it. At FIXPAI, we place the money directly inside the company, so funds are ready for you to use for any investment you want to make. We take into account all your taxes executing as we previously planned out so that you have all the documentation. We also keep your name private as an investor that owns the company so that your identity is not completely revealed. If you are interested in buying real estate, luxury cars, or any other investment with crypto, feel free to reach out to us through Telegram so we can offer you a quotation and also advise you previously to taking any action so you can understand everything. We work through secured escrow and we plan out everything so that everything works out fast and efficiently.